but you won't live another day. You won't live another day. Oh, we're coming for you. There's no sense running. We're coming for you. Oh, we're coming for you. There's no sense running. We're coming for you. There's no sense in
Hello, hello. How is everybody doing tonight? Everybody looks to be a whole hot zero right now. It may be a slow night. That's okay. At least according to my viewer list, it says 0. I'm gonna play anyway. So, yeah. But I'm back with Castlevania Curse of Darkness tonight. Anyone who saw the tweet that I was originally going to cancel tonight, I changed my mind. It was a bit of a rough night, but the more I thought about it, the more I was like, you know, I really just need to play. So we're playing. Bit of a late start, but what else is new lately? But, so Castlevania tonight and tomorrow. Splatoon on Saturday. SNES Classic with Super Metroid on Tuesday. Mega Man 8 on Wednesday. And then with this being my son's last football game on Monday, the Retrocade will be Monday, Tuesday again after that. So, hey, Majinx. How you doing? Happy to have somebody here. Kind of shot myself in the potential foot with a premature cancellation tweet, but you know, we're good. We're good. Anyway, so yeah, it's just been a bit of a rough night, but I will get through that. I need to play and relax and have a good time, and this is what I'm doing. So, just went through the schedule. Nothing else is really going on except I got Super Mario Level Up added to Tabletop Sim with a proper 3D board and 2D board that I put together, and they are switchable back and forth, so if anyone's interested in that game, it's up on the workshop now. And, yeah, at this point I'm just waiting to find a way to afford extra Mega Man figures so I can finish that out, and in the meantime I'm working on an updated version of Takenoko. Because the mods that I've looked at in the actual workshop were somewhat lackluster and unimpressive, so I'm making a good one. Alright, well, that's enough of me. Enough of that, man. I forgot to fix my green screen. Yeah, that's better. We'll go with that. Okay, so the last time we beat Trevor Belmont and we went back and saved. Doing better now that I'm actually streaming. That's all I'm doing. But yeah, we beat Trevor. Game audio is a bit loud. Yeah, I took it down a little bit. Let me know how that works. Let me see if there's... I could adjust it a little in-game. Yeah, the cutscene has... I've noticed the intro cutscene's a bit loud, so let's just play the game with the current settings. Did I change them back in here? Okay, so they are back to what they were when I started. Let me know how that works. Where am I? I don't even know where I'm at. Okay. I'm in the temple still. Did we go back to save? I thought we did after I screwed it up twice. Hey, there's Steve.
Oh,
yeah, we went back and
no,
saved. Okay.
Steven's a weird boo.
Actually, I appreciate that, Steve. Can't make anything there or there. Really don't want to waste my ceremonial tool on a spear, but I'll do this one. I don't know how rare the ceremonial tools are. What do I need there? Oh, I just need a leather helm? Excuse me while I make a leather helm. And I need an ancient memory. So what did that make? Don't know yet. Let's fix. Gallic, or Gaelic. I don't know how to pronounce that. I made a helmet. Let's, Okay, this is the strongest weapon I've got. And... helps against fire. Sure, why not? Okay, so one of the things I was planning on doing tonight was... usable. Going back to Julia's shop, because there's a door near there that will actually be openable now. I want to say it's that right there. Because my golem learned a door opening technique. Okay, which way am I going? Right. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can open that. It's not the door I was thinking of, honestly, but it'll do.
Dun, dun, dun.
Did I not? Oh no. I don't have the door opening technique yet because that was one of the times I died. Oh, that's delightful. I feel stupid. Okay. And now, because there's not a proper... Well, at least I don't think there's a proper... Abandoned castle. What about temple? Is there a warp point that I've opened over here? Looking for a green room. Of course not. So I just screwed up horribly and have to hoof it. Actually, you know what? No. No, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna reset the freaking game. Reload. Okay, so we're off to a great start. Great start. That's fun. PS2 changes output every time it transitions between one of those screens. Because the only reason I know that stuff was happening was because the capture was picking it up, but the output over on my end was not fast enough for me to see anything yet. I had a black screen during that whole reboot process. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to press forward. We're going to find the place where the golem learns the door technique. Then we're going to backtrack. And that way I'm not going to look like such an idiot. I'm good at that, though. Okay. Of course I start off by going the wrong way. Okay. Yeah, you had mentioned that. I haven't been keeping up with that game at all. I'm just so focused on trying to get Odyssey right now and figure out how to work that into my budget. What is that? Magical ticket, that's nice. Here we are. Brute force. Kid Buu would make sense for that. Kid Buu would make all the sense for that. So brute force does this. Ooh, is that a warp room? We're gonna activate that. Yes. Okay. And away we go. That was actually kind of neat. Okay. And look at that. Door. Open it. Mortvia Aqueduct. Cutscene? Cool. Yeah, the cutscenes are louder.
I'm pleased to see you are unharmed.
Did you think me dead?
I saw him earlier. I feared that perhaps...
I came too late then. Which way did he go?
Along this path lies a forest. He went there, probably making his way to the village on the other side.
And what of your mission? To purify this land and remove the curse.
Yes, the curse. In the end, it is all Isaac. He is the source of this pestilence. He... Ah, how could I forget? There is a matter I must attend to. By your leave.
I know his secret, and I don't want to spoil it.
You again.
Oh, it's you. I was expecting someone else. You spoke with him, didn't you?
And why should I answer to you?
Perhaps you'll accept my advice then. You would do well to avoid him. Do not be drawn in by his words.
Your advice is neither solicited nor welcome. I
Phew.
will use any means necessary to achieve my revenge.
You've been warned. I would like to speak with you further, but I must track him down quickly. He is the one being who is beyond my recollection. Goodbye for now.
Beyond your recollection. It's a weird way to put it. Alright, so we will let you level up with axes again. See how that goes. I do like how multiple types work for the same evolutionary chains. Oh my goodness. I just noticed that ThinkGeek has Firefly Kaylee cosplay overalls. And I think my wife could make those for a lot cheaper. Good lord. I have them in her size though. $125. If I tell her about this, I'm gonna have to budget. My wife is a Firefly fanatic. Anything Firefly. Does give me a gift idea for Christmas, though. She would love that. Yeah, that's the door. I know it's super tedious, but that's like the only way to get money is to break the candlesticks, sconces. You know, words I can't come up with for some reason. Considering there was a cutscene, the aqueduct seems like where I'm supposed to be. Will you stop dodging? Take a beating like a fish man. Merman. This way? That's the way I came in. Not the way I wanted to go at all. And apparently I can't leave unless everything's dead. That's lovely. Getting more of those ancient memories, though. I can make a couple things now. Boom! That's the time to drop a Rosario. Okay, this time let's go this way. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. See, he is getting 2 every time, I noticed. Ooh, thing. What'd I get? It's a map. That's convenient. Not too terribly complicated. I'm okay with that. Well, considering this is the first playthrough I've done in like over a decade, I'm just kind of letting them evolve based on whatever weapon I happen to have equipped at the time. So no, I'm not really tracking evolutionary chains right now. I'm just kind of letting it happen. Also, welcome. Makoto the Grey. Okay. Left is a room I haven't been to yet. Left is a room I probably didn't want to be in. Hey. Oh, come on. Excuse me while I actually pay attention to my health. Okay. Out of potions, but that's okay. Next time I get low, I'll pull the fairy out. Okay. That is the one problem, is I get disoriented so easily. Or I have to pull the map up every 5 seconds, but that's okay. At least it loads quickly. Hey, Makoto, thank you for the follow. Morris is going to announce that in a minute. Fair warning, he yells. On purpose.
Important message!
I want to break all the wall. Okay. So, secret! Yeah, it seems like Streamlabs is a little on the slow side tonight. Woo! There we go. And I leveled up too. Excellent. Very nice. Yeah, I think this is where I'm supposed to be. What the? Oh, it's a thief. It's like, what the crap is that thing? Well, we've seen thieves before. Bone soldier. That almost sounds derogatory. Hey, you want to check out my bone soldier? Woo! Sweet! Yeah, I've got the brute force move. And actually, truthfully, and it's sitting right over here, I've got the player's guide. I've had this for years, just sitting on my bookshelf. I don't want to reference it right now because oh, there's more of them now. But I don't want to use it right now just because, like I said, it's been like a decade since I've played this, and I really, really just want to experience it again without cheating. But I have not been able to play this properly for years, and it was only just recently that I was able to get an original slim PS2 from my best friend and mod here, Steve, commonly referred to as my brother. So, he's my brother. But, yeah, he gave me an old PS2, and I found the game at a local shop. Oh, no, it's not so much a spoiler because I have played it before. It's just been a really, really long time. So no worries, no harm done. I remember a lot of subtle things, like I know that there's an ID later on where I learn glide, and there's the pumpkin, I think, is a secret one. Definitely want to take out the ectoplasms without getting hit by the purple stuff. Thank you. Also, I am surprised and a little disappointed that this game doesn't have any models ripped on the model resource. If anybody frequents any video game museum sites, Spriters resource is the more common one. And I've been using a lot of models resource for tabletop sim stuff. But this is a game that doesn't really have anything ripped from it. It's kind of disappointing. It almost makes me want to do it myself. Big, intimidating area coming up. Oh, also, Makoto, if you're around when I get a new ID, what I've been doing is whenever it gets to the naming screen, first name I see in the chat gets to be the name. So, like, if you want to name an ID, just stick around until I get one. I could go make a new fairy. Oh, hi, honey. Are you enjoying your baby elephant game?
Yes. What are you playing?
Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Ow!
I'm thinking of taking the Switch to bed, but if I take the Switch to bed, I may not go to sleep.
Yeah, don't take the Switch to bed.
So I was gonna bring it to you.
Well, just set it on the desk there. But yeah, today Yono and the Celestial Elephants came out. Yeah, she's happy.
It's so fun. I am now a panda elephant.
You're a panda elephant?
Uh-huh. Also, you can get a costume that makes you look like Link.
Oh my goodness.
It's so cute. But as a panda elephant.
I showed her the trailer for this when it was first announced, and the exact response was, "Squee," followed by, "We're buying that on day one."
Yay!
So guess what we did today when it came out? So, she's playing Yono and the Celestial Elephants. I eventually plan on writing a review for said game and putting in some of her better reactions in the video. With your permission, of course, honey. She's so excited.
Oh, excellent.
It is a cute game.
It is cute. I had a hedgehog on my head.
You had a hedgehog?
Yeah.
You had Sonic on your head?
Brown one.
Oh, it was a brown one? That's not a real hedgehog.
But it It is cute. You can kill snakes, goblins.
Snakes and goblins.
Yeah.
There's two ends of the fauna spectrum.
And apparently, elephants are like worship gods in this game.
Yeah, I noticed that. Like, elephants are like... Oh, I need to shoot that. Hey, Majinx says hi.
Hi, Majinx.
Yeah, elephants are like revered as
The holy
special things.
Yeah. Like, I'm in the main, like, Nightingale City.
Yeah.
I made it there, and I saved. Did you know you get to ride a choo-choo?
Everything that sounds so mundane, but because of the context of the cute elephant game, it's epic.
You get to ride a little train. He's so cute in his train. Seriously, he goes across the screen in a little train car.
I need to set you up to stream with the Switch.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Because I think people would just gush at you gushing at this game.
It's adorable. Okay, well, my head hurts from wearing my glasses.
Yeah, it's going to take some getting used to.
So I'm going to keep them off there.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too, baby. And now you have a reason to keep your side table clean so you don't lose your glasses.
Yeah, I know.
Wahahaha. Love you. My wife's adorkable. I want over there. I think I need glide, so I can't do that yet. A bag of money. I don't want to jump down there, though, without a clear way of getting back. Oh, backtracking. Well... whatever. I'm probably going to be attacked by the nastiest thing now. There's nothing down here. Besides a bag of money. Did I seriously Scrooge McDuck it and get out scot-free? No, Hector, jump the stairs. Walking stairs is for slowpokes. Posers. There we go. Alrighty. Music's changing. I completely forgot about lock-on, and that's how you steal from people? Oh, I missed him. I'm still in the aqueduct. Took a friggin' secret path and... oh, that was the secret path. Okay, so this is normal. I missed that segment right there, but that's not a huge deal. Okay. So no, we're still headed the way we're supposed to. That's good. That's good. Save every time. I know it takes a while. Oh yeah, Odyssey in just 2 weeks, as of tomorrow. 2 weeks from tomorrow. Which means I might be able to just snag it, because that'll be right after a payday. Actually, that will be a payday for my wife. Her check goes in on Fridays. I might be able to get Odyssey on time. Keyword there, might. Next paycheck, rent is due. We're doing rent out of my check, so I think we'll be okay. To get it, I mean? Of course I'm going to pay rent, but whether or not I can get Odyssey, I think we're going to be okay. Okay. Sorry, my throat's a little scratchy tonight. Originally, I was going to cancel tonight because lost my temper a little bit at kids. Usually after I do that, I hit a depressive fit and don't want to do anything. And tonight, I guess I handled it appropriately after doing so because I didn't have the depressive fit. So I decided to play. Okay, so yeah. Who's gonna... Okay, so we're heading to the second floor. I'm on the first... Okay. Like all these going downstairs. Ooh, what do we get? What's he gonna be now? He's a juggernaut, bitch. Oh. Gosh, that's an old joke. And I leveled up. Cool. Man, you're kind of cool looking. Yeah, this is the door. Second floor. Here we go. Oh, good. Fishmen that spit fire, because that makes sense. Oh, who am I kidding? This is freaking Castlevania. Sense no make do from the very get-go. I am not very good at group fighting. Okay. Before we leave... Oh, that thing's covered in blood. That looks inviting. Let's see, what do I need? A gun and a short sword. I've got the short swords. And for this I need a short sword. Oh. No, I don't have the short swords. Okay, so I need to make 4 of them. Zweihander. Can you make a Gano? Which, yeah, I can do that. We'll take the ceremonial tool, though. And we'll figure out where to find more. Ada! Ooh, look at that thing. Okay, so we've made all the swords available to us for the time being. Okay, I need 2 Ganos, which means I need to make 2 more short swords? Bulova. And a club. Okay, ceremonial tool, so that's not happening. There's that lance I made before I reloaded. Ooh, those look like those will mess someone up. Make them better. Like a special weapon already? A bat. I forgot about that. Oh, I can make that. Okay, hold on. Leather helm. Soft leather armor. We got a spike shield. Cool. Oh, I need to remake that helmet. Okay, we got Lorca. Lamellar. Just improve the Lamellar. Eastern armor. It keeps going! Brigadine. Okay. Now, let's equip some things. Oh, the shield's a weapon? Okay, the Belova takes me up to 59. So does the shield. Swinehonder. Dachi. Gaelic helmet. That's a little slower, but hey, I should have better defense now. Actually, before we leave, let's summon Bobo and heal some of my wounds. Bobo, kiss it, make it better. Alright, now you rest. Bring you back. We're going to still use axes. Okay, I can use axes or specials for that final step. So I could switch to that shield and try that. Let's try out the shield. That is the only attack it has. Any plans for Halloween? Well, we're still trying to get costumes together for the kids. As it stands right now, we're probably just going to do some minor trick-or-treating around a few places. I didn't see how much damage that did. 74. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Hector's got to make a big deal out of everything. Go! Dude, it's just a band-aid. Go! My daughter wants to be Pikachu. And since she's still 7, she can do the voice. Like, she sounds like Pikachu. It's ridiculous. Brooke, if you're still watching, you need to have Vanessa do it next time she's at the office. It's adorable. It's like infectiously adorable. Okay, so right before he attacks, I can steal from him. Well, right before he spits ice. And he's dead, so okay, never mind. And my son, oh, what did Lawson want to be? Honestly, don't remember what my son wanted to be. He originally, he wants to be Jack Skellington. Of course, he's been watching that movie since he was 2. So. Stop it! Let me go! Homing Eye. Okay, cool. I am going to go ahead and put the Belova back on. Just because I need more than one attack going on. Aw. It's the same for that final evolutionary step, and then when he drops a seed, we'll start over and take a different route. I kind of want to see what Homing Eye does. Me and the missus, we usually take second priority to whatever the kids want to do, so if we can do a costume, great. If not, it's not the end of the world. I've thought about trying to find everything I need for my Luigi stuff again, because the overalls I wore last year are somewhere around here, plus that good green shirt. Oh, that is cool. Not very good at directing this. Here we go. Stuck in the corner. Come on. Gosh, the two-handed weapons are so disorienting. Because he swings so big. Come on. But my wife has mentioned what she wants to be, I just don't remember what she said. But if I did anything, I'd probably do Luigi again. Because I still have the stuff, and I'm cheap. Okay, no, I'm not really cheap. I'm broke. Which is why I have a tendency to play older games. Because that's all I've got. I don't know, I've been keeping up pretty good with some new releases this year. I mean, I've got Mario and Rabbids, and I've got the Switch for first off. Splatoon. Samus Returns. Trying to play and think at the same time, and one of those is taking priority, and it's not thinking. Okay. And I've got the SNES Classic, so yeah, I've been keeping pretty good tabs on new releases this year, but there's still a few things I'd like to get my hands on. I do have Cuphead. They share the same universe. Yeah, we'll go with that. I was gonna say, did I come here just for a potion? But no, there's a well, I apparently can't go this way. So we'll come back. You know, at some point I gotta go back and finish Sonic Mania. It should only take one more stream, so I'm thinking I may do a special stream Sunday if I have the time. Don't mark me on this because there is always the chance that I will not. Plus, I mean, Sunday I like to try and relax, play board games with the kids, and work on personal projects like Tabletop Simulator stuff. Speaking of Tabletop Simulator, the multiplayer night on Saturdays is going to transition towards Tabletop Simulator as of next Saturday, because this Saturday is Splatfest, and I said after the next Splatfest we were going to work Tabletop Sim back in. So anyone interested in playing with that has tabletop sim, just let me know. I know Steve's got it, Brooke and Joey have it. Brooke and Joey need to figure out their audio situation so there's not any echoing. I say this as a friend, Brooke, if you're out there. My viewer list is acting up, so I don't know if you're still out there. So tired. Fishmen. I need to grind for experience. Let's see, how's Bobo doing? Summon Bobo for a little while. I want to stream Cuphead. October's schedule is kind of full with what I'm doing right now, with this on Thursday, Friday, Tabletop on Saturday. If I do Cuphead, it would probably be a Thursday, Friday game. Because Monday, Tuesday I do retro stuff. Wednesday I do Mega Man stuff. Thursday, Friday is kind of the whatevers. I went the wrong way again? Yeah, I went the wrong way again. Excellent. Excellent. And then Saturday is my multiplayer night, so I plan on streaming Cuphead. I just don't know when. I think I'm going to try and backtrack to the save point. Well, maybe. I need hearts. Those aren't hearts, candlesticks. Those were not hearts. I could have sworn that fairies would refill their hearts on their own shortly after a while. Maybe that's just a specific type. See, that's the thing. Cuphead's the kind of game that I would probably be really cool and collected with, regardless of how crappy I was. Because Cuphead has a very retro-esque control scheme and style. Not saying the animation style, I mean the gameplay style. And I grew up on 2D games. So a 2D shoot-'em-up is definitely in my repertoire, if you will. Oh, hell. Oh, because of the music change, I have to defeat them, don't I? Yeah, crap in a hat. Okay. I definitely want to finish Castlevania. So this is not just a one-time thing. This is the Thursday, Friday game for all of October, at least. And depending on where we're at the end of October, we will definitely most likely continue. Okay, I need you, and I need you to start doing everything. I'm going to die, probably. Do I have anything that'll refill my health? Okay. But you know what? You know what? No. Is this a single-handed? It is not. Oh, you're pooping a shard for me. Yay. Yay, he pooped a baby. Don't know why, but this is a little easier to line up. Well, okay, there we go. Now they're dodging out of the way. Yeah, I heard the microtransactions are really taken away from Shadow of War. Shadow of Mordor is fantastic, and I love that game. One of these days I need to actually play it, which means I'll probably have to stream it if I'm going to do that. I've noticed lately that when I play stuff in my personal time, I have a less likely time, or a less likely... I'm not wording very good tonight, give me a second. If I'm not streaming it, I am less likely to play it. Like, if it's not Tabletop Sim and I'm not actively streaming something, it does not get played much. Unless I'm in the bathroom and it's on 3DS. 90% of my 3DS time right now takes place in the bathroom. Because if I'm going to be in there for a few minutes, I may as well play something. Draco. What do you want? Kitty visitor. Okay, so I'm alive. That's good. What are you doing? You better not sit on the PlayStation. Here. Go there. I was supposed to whack that. Oh! Insta-stairs. Okay. What do you want, kitty kid? But yeah. Also, in terms of Battlefront... come on. I've got the original PS2 one, thanks to Steve. So, we could play that at some point. Okay. I know it's one-handed and weaker, but I am a little better with it. Yeah, that was much better. More of the aqueduct that's not on the map. I've also got Katamari Damacy and Simpsons Hit and Run. So I've got a pretty decent library of PS2 stuff. I'm actually thinking of trying to track down and collect the Legacy of Kain games again, because they don't... The PC conversions are terrible. Actually, this weekend I might give them a little more attention to see if I can make them any better with better controls. Like, Soul Reaver on Steam does not have controller compatibility, so you have to use a remapping program. Use your eyeballs! And the menus are just clunky, and when I bought the Legacy of Kain games on a Steam bundle, I was unfortunately not impressed with them. The PS2 renditions of the later games are so much better, and I still have the first Blood Omen sitting up here on my desk, because somehow I never got rid of it. And I've got the first Soul Reaver on my PS3, so that would work. So it's really just Soul Reaver 2. I've got Blood Omen 2 on my GameCube stuff on my hacked Wii. So yeah, it would be just Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance that I would have to get my hands on. And neither one of those plays on a PS3 properly. But since I have a PS2, if I could find the PS2 versions, I'd love to give the Legacy of Kain series another playthrough. It's Draco again. But don't get in front of the TV. I'm fighting evil things. Up on top of the desk, that's fine. Okay. Stop it. I may have to look around eBay and do some budgeting and try and get my hands on those games again. Because there are some rare PS2 titles that do not properly play on newer systems, digitally or not, emulated or not. The only real way to properly play them again is to get the original versions. And in my opinion, the Legacy of Kain series is worth that. Candlestick meat! I think I just toss my mace out with the 1-2 done combo. I was like, here, run into this! I'm not sure I did much of anything in that fight. Fairly convinced I didn't, actually. Save room? Save room! I'm actually really happy to see you now. Okay. Saving. You know what? I'm curious. Soul Reaver 2 on PS2. What are you coming up with? Okay. It's actually fairly cheap. In fact, that's a combination of 2 and Defiance. And there's a sealed copy for almost $300. Okay, that's what I was more expecting. Okay, Defiance... it's also fairly cheap. Okay. It's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. So it looks like I could get my hands on that again. In the near future. Incoming cat thud. Okay, I can go down there. Thud. This aqueduct just doesn't end. It just... If I did fall down, where would that put me? I don't know. You know what? Gate's not closed. I'm running. to level 2. Excellent. I don't know what the limits of the skills are. As we get further into the game, there's probably going to be some specific training and raising and all that for certain things. There. Go away and die. No. Okay, there we go. We had a save room, but not a boss yet. We usually put a save room next to the boss. By that logic, we've got a ways to go. I'd like to at least finish out with the boss tonight. And bye. Alrighty. Don't sit on him. You know what? Now they're coming after us. Let's go. I'd rather not get ice sniped from the distance, you know? Fire snipe's not much better. I honestly don't know if I can steal in midair. No. I can. Cool. So we're headed this way. If I do go back to any PS1 games on here, like Blood Omen, pretty sure I need a PS1 card. So I don't know if you can do PS1 saves on a PS2 card. I'll have to double check that. Actually, maybe I think you can. I don't rightfully remember. Because, Blood Omen would be great for a retrocade. I wonder how many people would be interested in seeing me play a Diablo-esque old-school game. Because that is not usually my genre of choice, but I love the lore and the story in Legacy of Kain. That's an upcoming boss. Yep, that is definitely a boss. Yep, Definitely a boss. Activate the save room. Or not the save room, the warp room. Gonna go save in the save room. Now, chances this boss is going to absolutely destroy me. Strong. That would require gliding to... There is a potion. That's worth going to get. That is all that's down here. Once I have a water-based ID. Here we go. Definitely going to make use of his homing eye. I don't even remember what this boss is. Wow. That's gonna break. Yep. Why am I itchy? Why am I itchy? Oh, good. Skeleton diver, basically. But yeah, basically, Georg or Georg. I've never known how to properly pronounce that. Whoa! Fish laser! Alright, we are just really close to the end of this. Concentration. Ugh. You know what? I'll bring Bobo out for a little while and keep my health up. Really? No! No, that was when I could steal! Do it again! Ha! Stole sushi. Okay. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I know about some of the rare materials. I'm not too worried about that this playthrough. I'm definitely not going for 100%. We're just trying to get through it so I can say that I've played it again. But since I own it again, and I don't plan on getting rid of it this time. Because this is a game I can replay. I've had a few of those. Ooh, new ID? Is it the bird types? Yes, it's a bird type. Crow. And as of right now, Flanders? Do we keep that name, or who wants to name it? I don't know, I'm really tempted to keep Flanders. Mr. Tibbs. Well, that was the first name in the chat, so, Mr. Tibbs it is. Is there a space character? Nope. Okay, well. Alright, Makoto, you have officially named the crow Mr. Tibbs. And we have Glide. Which means we have that much more exploratory ability. Draco, will you just please find a place to sit and sit there? And it's free. So we are going to save. There's still about 25 minutes left in tonight's stream. That should be more than enough time to explore some more, find another save point. Oh, Morris picked the name up as a link by accident because you didn't have the space in there. Oh, we could have named him more. Tell you what, Mr. Tibbs' first offspring will officially be Morris. But yeah, Makoto, sorry about that with Morris purging your stuff. He picked up the name Mr. Tibbs as a link protection, and yeah, it was a false positive. Well, if you don't want to get trapped in here, what are you doing, Draco? God. Of my 3 cats, Draco can be the most annoying. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, I gotta let her out. Excuse me a moment. She's gonna do this all night. You. Get out. Okay, she'll probably be back in about 10 minutes. Because she does that. Okay, so I did not line that glide up very well. But yeah, in the first year of streaming, when Twitch was wouldn't really call it new, but it was definitely still growing. Me and a lot of other smaller streamers just had problems with links being abused and all that. I don't mind posting of links as long as it's you ask first and it's contextual to what we've been talking about or something you brought up and stuff like that. A mod has to give you a permit, and it's not a huge deal as long as it's an appropriately contextual thing.
Voices.
Yes, you hear voices, Hector. You're crazy.
Who could it be? Do not go beyond your bounds. You mustn't speak nor act upon matters related to fate. You had better refrain from saying anything unsuitable.
Oh, that is correct, of course. But what about you? Is it not ludicrous for you to be guiding a traveler in these circumstances?
I am merely lending assistance to one who is seeking what he already desires. It is the same with the curse.
That's ridiculous. You have different rules for yourself.
This discourse is at an end. I cannot have you interfering any longer.
For a traveling monk, he's under the
will
teeth.
Keep returning until the day you finally surrender.
No one escapes from me.
I know who you really are. Yeah, I remember back when I first played this game and I saw him do that, and I was like, what the heck?
Those two are enemies.
Yeah, and he just teleported out of nowhere. Forest of Jigglybutt, or Jigramunt. I like Jigglybutt better. It's the Forest of Jigglybutt. Yeah, get him, Mr. Tibbs. Okay, so I can steal from you guys while you're in the middle of shooting. Don't shoot Mr. Tibbs, he's special. Did I go through it? I accidentally went through a door. Okay, sure, why not? Ugh. Aerial combat sucks. That was kind of cool. Showed the pickup that I had. Apparently I can just steal from you. Kind of nice, because I probably need to teleport back to Julia's once I find a... Well, there was a warp room right there by the boss door. You fight with them until they poop an egg, and then you take the egg to Julia and she hatches it. That's the basics. I'm sure there's more detail to it than that, but I don't remember them all. I hate trying to air combo. So clunky. Of course, this is PS2 we're talking about. Stay on the ground. Steal from that guy, not the space next to him. Okay, let's take a minute. I get carbon steel. Yeah, but they are definitely clearly eggs. You know what? Better armor. Okay, so I need steel to even further improve my armor. He gets a guard mode. Very cool. So, birds are battle types. Okay, so those guys are dropping steel like mad. Nice. Sloppy. Okay, did I happen upon enough steel for... Okay, I did. So let's make the Lamlar. That's the Eastern armor. Okay. God, I can keep going? That was a step backwards. Yeah. It's nice and all, but crap. Okay, so what do I need for that again? Eastern and half plate. Ugh. Alright, well. Smash Brother, hello! Welcome. Oh yeah, first offspring of Mr. Tibbs is definitely getting named Morris. Fancy door. And a biggin. Ow. No, let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Whew, that was bad. No! Oh lord, do I have... I'm about to die. Of course he dies right as I get out of his grip. Because why wouldn't he? Good, I need steel. Okay. So I have enough for that one piece of armor that I need for the good armor. I bet you any amount of money that thing I had for the other piece of it is a rare drop from somebody. I may have to consult the guide for that if I want to get my armor back up to par. But we have a save point. Whew. A lot of progress tonight, though.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's not a good time for that. A lot of progress. Dun, dun, dun. What does it mean? Okay, so... No, not equip. Combine. Can do new stuff here, too. Carbon steel. That's what I gotta find. And ceremonial tool. I gotta find more of those. Okay, for the Eastern armor, we need the lamellar, which I can make. For the barbarian, I also need a half plate, which requires a brigadine, which requires an Eastern armor. And I need the carbon steel, so I need to make another Eastern armor here in a little while. to look up what gives me carbon steel. I'm going to need a few of those. And now I just need regular steel. Give me steel. Oh. Leveling up right next to the save point's kind of nice. You guys unlimited? Because I'd be totally okay with that right now. I'm next to a save point, and I need steel. There's one. You guys feel unlimited. You're not unlimited. Go figure. Go figure. Alright, well, since I leveled up, I'm going to save one last time, and then I'm actually going to call it a night here. So, lots of good progress tonight. We got a boss out of the way. Made some things. Made something that was a step backwards by accident, because I'm an idiot. Well, I mean, I want to fill out the combined list, though, so, I mean... That's okay. We'll make it. I'll look up where I can find that one item, and we'll make it. But we'll be back with more of this tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then Saturday is going to be Splatfest with Splatoon 2. Monday is my son's last football game, so I will not be streaming then, but Tuesday we'll return to Super Metroid on the SNES Classic. Wednesday will be Mega Man 8 with the Legacy Collection 2, and then we'll be back with this on Thursday, Friday of next week. So that's everything I got going on. Sunday I may, if I feel up to it, do a special stream where we can finish out Sonic Mania. But good lord, I'm playing a lot of games. A lot of good games, though. A lot of good games. So, but thank you everybody that was here tonight. I really do appreciate it. Makoto, thank you for the follow tonight. I do hope you come back and join us for more. And if you're interested in more and haven't followed yet, please consider doing so. And follow on Twitter at MarcusRaven86 for stream announcements and updates. So, as always, thank you for playing, and I'll see you next game. Bye-bye!